Digital banking means that we can bank anytime, anywhere. And that's great. But it actually comes with a price. Statistics show that 50% of your customers do not bank online. That leaves you with a question. Why? Many of these customers don't do that because they value the real trust, the real relationships they can get by banking with real people. And it's something many of us in the digital world are missing out on now. Look, we want the freedom of remote banking. But at the same time, we would also like to be able to bank with people who we can actually see care about us. It's human. So how do we get both? Ideally, we teleport bankers directly to remote customers. We haven't exactly figured out that technology yet. However, we do have the next best thing for face-to-face contact anytime, anywhere. Using live streaming video technology to connect bankers and customers, Linqto Personal Banker transforms your mobile device into, well, your local neighborhood branch. And today, Linqto is very excited to be launching our latest innovation right here at Finovate. So let me show you how this works. The first thing to know about Personal Banker is that it is designed to integrate seamlessly with your bank's existing website, mobile banking apps, and branch software. So here, you can see that I have my phone up with my banking application open, and all I needed to do in order to access a teller is just tap a button.
Good to see you, Jim. How can I help you today?
Hey, just want to deposit my check.
I see it. It looks like you're in New York. Would you like me to make that deposit for you?
I'm at Finovate. Yep. That would be great if you could do it for me.
Nice. Okay, so just point your camera at the check and I'll snap a shot of it for you.
Okay. How's this?
Perfect. Got it. Did you want this in your checking or savings?
Let's put in the savings.
Done. I'm sending you a digital receipt.
Fantastic. That sure beats trying to find a branch here in New York. Hey, Eric, I'd love you to stay online for a moment. I want to show folks what your teller screen looks like.
Sure, go ahead.
So here we see on the big display up there, Eric's teller screen showing me the big talking head in the middle as his currently active customer. Just in case you're wondering, I look like a very badly dubbed kung fu movie because my microphone is talking to you directly, whereas that signal is being sent securely around the world, but it's synced up perfectly on the actual device. Location information from my phone allowed the teller to see that I was in New York. And integration with bank data gives tellers access to information such as key account data and bank balances, even little details. For example, in this case, Eric could see that I prefer to be addressed informally by my first name. To better serve the customers and provide upsell and cross-sell opportunities, at any time, a teller can transfer the video session to any other banker at any branch. It could be a loan officer, a financial advisor, could be at their branch or at a different branch or even internationally. This remote queuing also means that idle tellers at low volume, low profit branches, low action, low traffic branches can now serve these remote customers, increasing the profits of these low transaction branches. Which is great. It means no more branch closings and no more layoffs.
By the way, Dune, with all of these large deposits, have you considered setting up a retirement account?
You know, I'd love to, Eric, but I just don't know enough about my options.
Well, First National conducts digital classes twice a week in our online community room. In fact, there's a retirement planning session going on right now if you're interested.
Great, let's do it. That sounds good. With Personal Banker Plus, you also gain access to an integrated community room. And these are essentially, they're virtual conference rooms, which allow you to really get the advantage of community outreach.
To an individual
So
retirement
here we see
account,
one going on right
First
now,
National.
and it's
Your
a retirement
rollover,
planning seminar that Eric's bank has
will
going
be
on.
placed in the cash
I'm going to
reserve
just
fund until you
ask a
provide
question so
other
you can see how
directions.
this works.
So let me repeat, so just to make sure everybody's following. Oh, it looks like we have a question. Go ahead, Dune.
Hey there, George. Quick question for you. What's the difference in qualifying for a Roth IRA versus a traditional one?
Good question. Are you single or married? The main difference for qualifying is that traditional IRAs don't have the income limits. So if you're single,
Oh, I guess
then okay.
we did not show you the
if
phone
you're
up on the screen,
single
but
and
we'll
making
move
over
on.
130,000
So I just typed in the word
qualify
single.
for a Roth IRA. That's okay though, because you still have the option for a traditional
Anyways,
IRA.
you get the idea.
Important thing to remember.
And there you have it. That's remote banking done face-to-face. That's Personal Banker. One-click access for your customers, one-touch access. It means that it could not be easier. There's no software downloads, no installations, no sign-ups or scheduling or passcodes to remember. It's easy, easy, easy. It lets you get your bankers, your most valuable asset, back to work, doing what they do best, connecting with customers, and building strong relationships. There's a lot more to say about Personal Banker, so we really encourage you to come talk to us. Find out more about our vision to bring relationship banking back into the digital world. Stop by our booth, and if you like what you see, by all means, please vote for us. Thank you again, Finovate, for this fantastic venue, and special thanks to everyone who came out to see us.